Moriarty slammed, short distance, high impact. Rhodes willing himself on. Tony, you've seen this man's career from start. And I want to say to finish because he's got plenty of life left in him.
AEW Collision. We are live, finally.
Right now is Dustin. He just held his head right out there, almost daring Lee Moriarty to
Technical issues giving me
Moriarty did.
problems starting the stream. Well, I could have started the stream, but my camera wasn't working, and then I couldn't hear anything either. I got it fixed. Oh, now the internet's going to give me an issue. Huh?
Reflex from
Oh,
Rhodes at that point.
no. Please don't let that be the next issue here. Internet's already off to a bad start here.
Look for some kind of submission potentially.
Hopefully it'll even out.
Right, look at this.
Bluegrass, welcome.
Bow and arrow of sorts.
Time for Collision. It's Dustin Rhodes versus
Dustin
Lee Moriarty. Moriarty.
Arm up in the air. But Lee Moriarty relentless again.
There he is.
Now he's going to go back to the foot.
Up the arm. So instead, going to the leg. Weakening the supporting right leg of Rhodes.
And the title's on the line.
Dustin has just got that incredible fighting spirit, determination, but
an RKO.
taken out of him tonight. That leg, here we go.
It's Radio Mania. Radio Mania. Yo. Radio, thank you for the bits.
Spike the man.
Planted Lee Moriarty, 1, 2, the foot is on the road.
Moriarty's still in this match.
Ring awareness.
Radio, thank you so much. 100 bits. What a good way to start the stream.
Just watch this.
What's in the box? What's in all the boxes? I thought the first one was like a giant poster at first, and then I tried to lift it, and I was like, oh, whoa, wait a minute. I don't think that's a poster. That particular episode of What's in the Box would not be happening on the screen. But everything else I'll be unboxing on the screen here. Radio, thank you so much, man. I love it. It's so nice. I've never seen one that looks that nice. Normally the ones I've seen have been around for years and years in a rundown gym.
We will be live next Thursday here on TNT.
TNT.
Thursday night live, 8/7 Central.
Oh, I tried the BCAAs with milk today. It's not good. I don't recommend it. Water's the way to go. Dustin barely kicks out. Well, here they go again.
Now the question is, can Dustin survive this? He's fighting for that bottom rope.
He's used the ropes a couple of times.
In
Desperation. He doesn't get more desperate than this with the body scissors. Surely this is it.
He's got it on. Mike
I gotta
Posey
move my fan.
He's etched on his arm.
Oh, he almost tapped.
He almost tapped.
Close to a tap.
Dustin.
Rhodes has got to be careful.
Literally what you're talking about when you talk about keep stepping.
He's got, keep stepping. He got to the rope. Crowd is loving it.
There was only a few feet, and it must have seemed like a few miles. Rhodes coming out at the other end, though, still the TNT champion. But this now, in my opinion, is Lee Moriarty's match to lose.
Oh, I agree with that. Dustin is up. Lee Moriarty goes in. Dustin just moves out of the way calmly. Little defensive maneuver that worked.
Oh, no.
It's not that I didn't like the BCAAs. I'm saying that it doesn't go well with milk. I tried it with milk, and it was not good. I like them all.
He's hooked.
Thank you, Mike Posey.
Well, I agree with that.
Dustin Rhodes wanted to
Ref stopped him. Yeah, milk is not the best. Lee Moriarty with a run by, kicks him right in the head. Dustin kicks out at 1. Dustin's invincible. He said, come on. Try it with core water.
Again is Moriarty. Picks Dustin up and covers and hooks.
I'll have to get some next time.
That was close. Closest near fall of this TNT Championship match.
Rhodes has got to be looking up to heaven right now, praying he can stay in this one. Figure four. Oh, wait a second.
No, Wilson. One, two, three. Dustin still the champ. How about that?
Dustin's still the champ. How about that? Dustin Rhodes. He won. I can't believe it.
A match. What an incredible match.
You should get it tomorrow. Huh.
Determination.
Maybe I should.
TNT champion.
What a win for the champion. Showing just how resilient this man is. And
Look at this.
the TNT title
It's
means
Merry Mania.
to him.
Look at
They
this.
made the natural, they broke the mold.
Thank you for the 100 bits, Mary. Welcome to the stream. Thank you, Mary. 100 bits.
Is the protestar.
How awesome of you. 2 100-bit cheers already.
His manager. That's right. Come out here and confront Dustin after he's had this incredible match.
Kyle Fletcher's new theme song sounded like the opening of a good anime.
Tickets here, Nigel.
Callous.
Dro, welcome.
Say what you want about him. Knows to pick his opportunities.
Kyle Fletcher with all his pink gear.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kyle Fletcher has something important.
My audio is cutting out.
Whoa, Dustin, hold
Eric,
your
welcome.
horses. I did not come
Said
out
my
here
audio keeps cutting
to
out.
fight you. See, I don't need to take any cheap shots because look at you and look at me. I already outclass you in every single way.
Is it cutting out for anybody else? Anybody else hear it? Anybody else hearing a fluctuation or cutting out of the audio?
I need is what I am rightfully owed.
Oh, radio, that's what you mean. I thought you were saying I should go get it myself. I didn't know. Radio giving me all the clues for the what's in the box.
And I refuse to sit
I restarted this back. Okay, so it wasn't me. All right.
apart from me.
Thank you for the heads up, Mary. I definitely want to know if there's problems with my setup here. I've already had a bunch of technical issues today, so that's why I wasn't surprised when you said it. I was like, okay, well, this is probably the next thing that's going to go wrong. My camera already wasn't working. There was no sound earlier before I started the stream. I couldn't get either of those things working. And then my internet was messed up right when I started too. So I've already had three issues.
I will give you a shot, but it's not just any match. Next week, Thursday, live right here in Chicago on Collision, it will be you and me in a Chicago street fight.
Street fight. like brother.
And one more thing, Kyle. I am your Huckleberry, bitch.
Hey, he said the applause word.
How about that?
So,
Fans,
so Cody Rhodes and Dustin Rhodes are having a street fight next week.
he has made it official for live next
I wonder if they orchestrated that.
here on TNT, HBO Max.
Jay Montez, welcome.
A Chicago street
Thank you again, Mary, for the 100 bits, and also thank you to Radio for the 100 bits. Off to a good start. We didn't hit these 2 goals yesterday.
TBS, we've talked about this earlier, but the world is waiting for this live. Hangman Adam Page.
Why is Collision on a Thursday? Probably because they don't want to go head-to-head with SummerSlam.
Moxley, everyone is banned ringside. That is live coming up on Wednesday. Now, fans,
Would you want to?
continue the World Tag Team title
It might not be that. It might be something else.
One team
I don't
has
know.
won already, of course, and that is empty.
Oh, hey, there's finally teams on the brackets.
There you see the brackets. But right now, let's hear from the Bang Bang Gang. As the Bang Bang Gang
Who the heck are the Brodos?
a little bit later on tonight to take
What the
on
heck?
Big Bill and Brian Keith. That's right.
You saw what was?
It will be Austin Gunn and Joliet, Illinois.
You saw that team? There was a team on the bottom right of the brackets here called like the Brodo. What the heck is the Brodo?
Last week I stood here talking about
I don't think I read that right.
Bang Bang Gang,
The Brodo.
$200,000.
Who the heck is that?
Big Bill, red hot, sweating and spitting everywhere, talking about me putting my nose in his business. Well, guess what, Big Bill? Tonight, your business.
Up, he's growing the beard
is
back.
our business.
Nice.
Except I'm not gonna be sticking my nose in your business. I'm gonna be sticking my foot up your fat ass.
What?
After tonight,
These promos.
your dreams in this tournament will be over. And we will advance.
I don't know if it really said
one
Brodo.
step
I saw it
closer
just
to
for a
Forbidden
second.
Door, one
But
step
that's what it looked
closer
like to me.
to the AEW Tag Team Championships.
Like Juice was saying with Renee in exclusive interviews, talking about how he won championships all over the world except AEW, but tonight!
So yeah, his brother is hurt because he's not in this promo. Oops, not that guy. This guy. Jay Money, what's up, man? King and Bandito? They're called Brodo? so I did read it right? What the heck? Donovan, welcome. Brody King and Bandito. They're called Brodo. Wow, I did read it right. They make up some of the wackiest tag team names when they put them together. Wow, I did read it right. I was hoping I read it wrong. Brodo.
That match is coming up next in the World Tag Team Title Eliminator.
Could have at least called it like Brodito.
And Brian Keith coming up next live here on Collision.
Brodito. I'm gonna call him Brodito. That's my name. I made up a better one in 2 seconds. Brodito.
Or each and every Saturday. Don't forget Thursday will be Collision coming up live next week, and it was quite a week for all of us who have been in professional wrestling.
Uh-oh.
For a
They're gonna
long
say it about
time
Hogan?
with the unexpected death of Hulk Hogan.
Up, they're bringing it up.
Hulk Hogan was the man who brought professional wrestling into the mainstream in the 80s and in the 90s, right here on this network, right here on TNT, almost 30 years ago. Hulk Hogan lit the fire that began the Monday Night Wars, and he also put WCW on the cable TV map right here on TNT. You know, sometimes we take a look at these stars that are bigger than life, and we forget that they are just like us human. And we forget they have families that care about them. Our condolences go out to Hulk's family, his children, Brooke and Nick, his wife, Sky. And if you've never lost a member of your family, you have no idea what the pain they are going through right now. And believe you me, it is intense. From all of us here at All Elite Wrestling, R.I.P., brother.
Nice. They got the right guy to say that. Wow, they did it. Good job, man. Good job. A classy way of saying it, and the absolute perfect person to say it. Wow.
And yes, even off-market.
I did not expect that.
Our maps feature detailed data layers showing you the status of all the homes
I
in
did
your
not
area.
expect that.
Easily
Wow.
and
I am
all in one place. Whether you're
I'm
running
impressed
a
with how they pulled it off.
or
It's
just
a little
neighborhood tea.
it doesn't feel as performative as if somebody else would have delivered that message. So I'm glad they got Shivani, because if anybody else from this roster would have said that, I probably would have. Besides maybe like Dustin or something, that would have been a little weird and a little performative. But I loved that. That was good. I'll be right back.
Charles Barkley wants to lose 65 pounds with GLP-1s. Roe can help him with that, but they can't help him lose his big mouth.
Hey, hold on. I have big plans for this brand. Maybe I could write a roll jingle. Roll, roll, roll your weight gently off your bod.
That's great.
I only do it because GLP-1s work, and Roe makes it crazy convenient.
Roe, lose everything but your big mouth. See if you qualify at roe.co/Chuck.
Maybe we could even have me and a mascot. Oh, wait, am I the mascot?
Walmart's got low prices for back to school.
Candy girl,
with tech from $9, kids fashion from $4, and school supplies starting at 25 cents. Shop back to school for less at Walmart.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
There's an EV for each side of you. The Kia EV9 and EV6, assembled with pride in Georgia. Kia, movement that inspires.
When I'm on vacation, I want less of this and more of this. Welcome to a vacation that's so much more with Norwegian Cruise Line. Tear it up in Jamaica one day, and jam in Aruba another. Followed by amazing meals when you're back on board. Ooh la la. But there's more! And did I mention the unlimited drinks? I love more. Sorry. Experience more with Norwegian.
Dude, I don't know what that is. It looks dead though.
Can't beat the heat? You're better off at Topgolf, where your group can stay cool and play golf for half off all day, Monday through Thursday.
I am trying to get a word in with AEW.
Very well done. Very well done speech. They didn't have any like video package or anything, but that speech itself was it felt like the first time I've heard Shivani say something he really meant for a while. Grats, what's up, man? We got Tony Storm.
And tonight, you will be facing Alex Windsor.
Alex Windsor.
Who I have a non-sexual friendship with. And I'd love to see nothing more than for her to take that title away from you. And as for my title, we are in Shite-Town. But I am anything but. So when you are ready, sign on the line that is dotted, and I will be waiting. But between you and I don't think you've got the ovaries. You say AEW stands for Athena Elite Wrestling, but we are living on Mondo Tony. So sit on it and spin.
And then the interviewer is just standing there making faces for like a good 20 seconds. They're really weird with their transitions. Strange, what's up, man?
Introducing first, at a combined weight of 503 pounds, the bounty hunter, Brian Keith, and Big.
All right, we're back in living color.
Speaking of matches with title implications.
Big Bill.
And big stars, here's Big Bill coming out.
What you said.
And Brian.
Tony Storm, they certainly don't make anybody like Big Bill, to quote the late great Bobby Heenan. When you run into him, it feels like he's running into you. The size of this man, he is a spectacle. Immediately takes the attention when he walks in the room. But a great teammate in the bad apple, Brian Keith, as both of these men look to advance.
Wonder how they found this guy, Ruckus. Was he a known composer before this, or what? I wonder where he's from. Guns up!
And their opponents, first from Orlando, Florida, Austin Gunn, and from Joliet,
This entrance is the best, man. Let's go.
Big brawl between Juice Robinson and Big Bill after the program last week, but now with title implications on the line.
The juice is loose, guys.
In the ring.
Bang Bang Gang and the missing man formation. We saw before the break. We'll take a look at the brackets.
Cut him up a little bit.
Left of your screen, FTR already advancing the winner of this
Oh
next
my
match.
goodness.
Face them in the semi-final.
WB!
Will it be the ad hoc Bang Bang Gang, or will Big Bill and Brian Keith take one step closer?
It's WB Mania! Yo, it is WB Mania.
Chris Jericho.
It's WB Mania. WB, thank you for the 100 bits. Look at that. 300 bits.
He has come back from injury, and you heard what Austin said about his brother Colton Gunn, injured.
Roddy, welcome.
Participate, and that has not stopped the Bang Bang Gang.
Alex Windsor. Windsor. Renegade, welcome.
Up close with Juice Robinson, that's now available.
There was only one match that I know of. It was the Dustin Rhodes match, and he retained.
Robinson talks about his time in Japan, his relationship, his wife. Right now has to stay focused.
Cut this picture a little bit.
And the bounty hunter, Brian Keith, is looking.
We need to cut off maybe 200.
World Tag Team title opportunity against the Hurt Syndicate at Forbidden Door.
Perfect.
Well, as you said, the winner of this match will move on now
there we go.
in the semis.
That was perfection. Cut off just the right amount. Just the right amount. Yeah, that goes without saying, Grats. I think that anybody with a brain doesn't need to say any of that paragraph.
In comes the ever-ready Austin Gunn.
I think there's a bunch of just performative social justice, virtue signaling nonsense bringers who always have to be mad about something, who are upset about it, and tomorrow they'll forget all about it. The people who know already know.
AEW locker room is buzzing. Everybody wants their spot on the card. A huge night of action.
Have you ever wrestled at the O2?
No, I never have, you know, and I've got to be perfectly honest, as a British wrestler, it's right up there with Wembley Stadium.
Your watch streak dropped? Oh, Jamon says, yeah, that's, last night we had a movie night, and then we jumped back on Twitch, so if you missed either of those, that's probably what would contribute to a situation like that.
Big Bill made a tag, and just on his own time comes in.
It'll happen, but it's nothing to worry about. It just counts by tens, like 1 in 10, you know, 1 to 10, 10 to 20.
The strength, the leverage.
That's what really counts.
Austin trying to rethink.
Oh, it's all good radio. It was on Netflix, so it's not something that like is like really hard to find or anything.
I dare say so. Running away, an equally good strategy.
Maybe so. But Austin Gunn's not going to do that. Austin back. Oh,
well.
Hey, thank you to everybody who's put a like on the YouTube stream so far. Let's see how far we went already. You guys have hooked it up. See if we're to the goal yet. Almost. Wow. Almost to the goal already. Only a few more likes, guys. If you have not put a like on the YouTube yet, I would appreciate it. And thank you to everybody who already has.
It was literally a pull apart after the program last week. And now Juice
Big Bill looks like $1 million bucks, man.
Is having a great time here.
Doesn't look like he's feeling like $1 million bucks though.
Mocking Austin Gunn, saying how his
he was faking it.
last week, and now, by the looks of things,
he was faking it.
Trying to repeat history. Looks of things, Austin heading in the same direction.
Yeah, Austin,
Big Bill just cracking the leg, man. Jeez. Austin's in trouble here.
Seen for a bit, but you do know that the Gunn family, born into wrestling, determined young men, former
yeah, WB. I watched the rest of it last night after the stream was over. It had a pretty wacky, wild ending. I'd recommend watching the whole thing.
All right, fans. This match
I
in
gotta
the
move my
World Tag
fan.
Team Title Eliminator Tournament
Hang on.
continues live on TNT and on HBO Max.
I have moderate to severe plaque psoriasis, but thanks to Skyrizi, I'm showing off my clearer skin. With Skyrizi, I saw dramatically clearer skin. And most people were clearer even at 5 years.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
It's a little too
nothing on my skin.
it's a little too warm.
Ask your dermatologist about Sky Rizzy today. Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
A little too warm in here for my fan to be pointing a different direction right now.
Up to 75% off fine jewelry. Linen blazers
Plug this
for
in.
over half
Plug
off.
it in. Plug it in.
Comforter sets starting
Oh.
at $21.99. Macy's Black Friday in July and Sunday.
What? And I was at 52. Now it went to 1. Well, there was 2 streams last night. Strange.
If you don't let them in, they can't hold you back.
See if I can get this camera to focus. There we go.
Welcome to Genesis.
My drink is it pulls double duty. It helps me to stay hydrated, and it also helps my camera to get on task. Well, technically there was 3 streams last night because we did Happy Gilmore 2. So technically there were 3 streams, but there were 2 Twitch streams. Renegade, what's up, man? Where am I from? I'm from Earth, the planet Earth.
Mopping is hard work, but I thought it was the only way I can get my floors truly.
Where are you from?
And then I tried the Swiffer Power Mop and realized I can get cleaner floors without the extra work. It has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt on contact, and the pad's hundreds of strips scrub away sticky messes, even from grout lines. Okay, Power Mop. Plus, its 360-degree swivel head cleans up.
So we've had Dustin Rhodes defending his title. He did that, but Lee Moriarty put up a little bit too much of a fight for my taste, especially for the fact that Dustin won his title in a 4-way. So he should be kind of more powerful than Lee Moriarty, especially since we haven't seen Lee Moriarty win anything of renown in like his entire career here. So I know he's probably been pure champion or something. I'm talking about like in AEW on television. When you have somebody who has not won anything of renown on television, they probably shouldn't be going toe-to-toe, pound for pound with your new champion who just won it in a 4-way. Now, if he won it luckily in like a one-on-one match where he just got like a sneaky roll-up, then yeah, that's fine, but not this guy, man. Not my favorite match type. Sometimes you don't need to go 50-50, man, especially when you have a brand new champion. Maybe down the line to build some suspense, like, oh, is he gonna lose it? But not his first defense. No, nobody got involved either. It was just a straight up one-on-one match that went 50-50 for like what, 11-12 minutes. Probably more than that. Actually, it was more than that because I wasn't even online until like 12 minutes into it. So it was, I think it was like at least a 15-minute match. Hey, Happy Gilmore 2 was good, man. I recommend it. I mean, obviously, living up to the first one is almost an impossible task. It's not going to be as good as the first one, but it had its. You could tell it was necessary. It was a good movie the way that they made it. I think it was necessary for the whole like story to kind of close it out.
Look at this, mocking. Not only mocking
Big Bill's still mocking him. Mocking him and socking him. Mock 'em, sock 'em, robots.
This has got to fire up that young man.
Absolutely will. And just absolutely open shot. Just no defense here, as you can understand, from Austin Gunn.
Bill enjoying his advantage.
No, I haven't seen that, Eric.
That's what happens when you do it.
Tag, and here's Brian Keith in.
Oh, Bill's out.
Once again,
back elbow from Austin Gunn.
Here comes Keith one more time.
That was a kind of sloppy toss right there. Sloppy toss, sloppy landing by Brian Keith. Or, well, Big Bill. He was just a little bit out of position maybe or something. Juice is reaching for the tag. You see Juice's outfit? He's got like some pinkish little pants with black pants under it. And the pinkish little tights have tassels on them. This outfit. It's on Netflix, Eric.
That didn't work. Trying to knock Big Bill off the apron like Big Bill knocked him off twice. Oh my. Some things you don't have to describe.
Big Bill getting bounced.
After that, Big Bill's gonna have a big drop.
Ouch, he's down.
I'll stop myself.
Please, thank you very much. Standing switch by Juice, but a back elbow caught.
He does kind of look like one of those old school tightrope walkers, or just like old school weightlifters or something.
Russian leg sweep by Juice Robinson. Juice.
Wow, talk about a thuggish senton.
There you see on the left on that white
Super
shirt.
Mario, welcome.
Each member of a team down on the floor. Oh, and down goes Juice. Fans are going to be in Cleveland a week from
Man, those
Windsor.
30-pound weights cause just crazy fatigue.
Saturday, August 9th. Here's a cover. 1, 2.
I used the 30-pound dumbbells earlier today, and it was just, I could still feel it. It's like it saps you.
Dynamite and Collision in Cincinnati. We're going to be at Glasgow, that's right. Glasgow, Scotland, for Dynamite and Collision on the 20th of August. Leading up, of course, to the big event.
Big boot to the head. An actual big boot, a Timberland to the face of Juice.
Snap suplex that time. Cover. 1, 2. Austin is in to make a save.
Oh, Austin right there to break it up.
Great job, great effort by Austin Gunn, who you know is still under a lot of pain. Bill couldn't believe it.
Big Bill gets the tag.
Gunn on the outside, and Robinson hurt in the center of the ring. Things don't look good for the Bang Bang Gang.
What's this about to be?
Robinson. Oh,
accidentally
look at this.
hit his
He is
partner.
in big trouble.
Oh, goodness. Knee right to the head of Juice.
Knocked him out. Big Bill's got to make the cover. 1, 2, and Austin makes another save.
Wow.
You're right. That just knocked him right out.
That's some resilience on the part of Austin Gunn coming in.
Austin Gunn tried to break up the pin by grabbing the head of Big Bill, but he just slipped off of him and flew right past him.
Big Bill leading the cheers
of Juice.
Chicago.
Mockingly. Juice Robinson still wobbly, as you can tell. Austin Gunn trying to get back in. He did. How about the efforts of Austin on one leg tonight?
So glad to have HBO Max now.
Sending Brian Keith down. Juice
It's a definite upgrade from what I was dealing with before with Jimmy John.
Now he's got Brian Keith. And Austin Gunn sends Big Bill.
Big Bill into the barricade. That's a lot of bees.
Up on top.
Wow, that was a very stiff breakup there. Not breakup. Oh, wow. Juice sat on him and won. He won the match. He sat on Brian Keith and won. Bang Bang Gang is moving on.
The Collision Cowboys do it again.
The Collision Cowboys.
Tag Team Wrestling 101.
It was a very stiff Rana off the top. You see, they just landed right on each other.
If they thought the first round was tough for the Bang Bang Gang, look who they will be facing.
Pretty nice ending.
Final FTR, who come into
Oh,
the match.
geez. They have to fight FTR. The winner of that moves on to the finals.
Determined to advance into the finals.
And how about this?
They might see Brodo there.
This Wednesday night,
Brodito.
talk about Hangman and John Moxley. We've got the Young Bucks and the Outrunners going at it in the opening round. The AEW World Tag Team Championship Eliminator Series. The Outrunners.
Outrunners versus the Young Bucks.
They used to be EVPs.
The freaking disrespect.
Nick and Matt.
We're still founding fathers.
It is official live from the historic Aragon Ballroom Wednesday. The Young Bucks, the Outrunners, coming up Wednesday live right here in Chicago and on TBS on AEW Dynamite. Still to come tonight, we mentioned earlier, $400,000 eight-man tag team match. Take a look at the luchadors in that.
Oh my God, they're doing it again. Is this a joke now? Is this like a running gag that Tony Khan is doing now? Now it's a $400,000 match.
I'm here with Shane Taylor. I'd like to get your thoughts on the loss that Lee Moriarty just suffered
Yeah,
against the TNT
$1
champion,
million
Dustin
million man match.
Loss.
You know what?
I can't wait to see the $1 million million man match.
I'm not all that happy myself. But here's the deal, Shane. This Wednesday, the Young Bucks are going to get into the ring, and they are going to
It's
advance
Con Dallas.
when they beat those degenerate 80s punks, the Outrunners. But the Outrunners may not even make it to that match next Wednesday with the Bucks if you and I have our way, because we're teaming up a little bit tonight. We're pooling our resources. My guys and your guys are going to take out the Outrunners and anyone else who gets in our way. And that's $400K. And that's 300 for me and 100
Yeah,
for you.
WB, I like
That's
this
how we
Young
roll.
Bucks stuff.
That's how we roll. We gotta go.
Special guest, $1 million man. Yeah, he comes out and gives them the briefcase after they win.
Be that as it may, he certainly seems determined to take out the Outrunners.
Don Callis is like a virus. He's everywhere.
This is the first match where every seat in the audience is actually a competitor. Everyone in the building is a competitor in the match. Every member of the crowd is in it, and everybody outside.
DraftKings Sportsbook app and sign up with promo code AEW. DraftKings Sportsbook, the crown is yours. More to come. Stay with us on Collision Live.
Con Dallas.
Hey, Marty, I'm at a virtual reality party and I'm the best dancer here. Oh, I gotta get these. Marty, do you mind paying?
Anything for you, dance machine.
Bingo.
I earn unlimited 2% cash rewards with my Wells Fargo Active Cash Card.
Oh, Avatar Ramjar 27, and I love this song.
Ramjar 27 is in for a long night.
Oh, Ramjar.
The Active Cash credit card from Wells Fargo. Terms apply.
What is going on with these commercials?
Aiden called. He did? We had phone sex. Oh, I faked it. I faked real sex? Welcome to my version of Happily Ever After.
Is that Matthew McConaughey?
This
They got him for this?
a steak and focaccia
Interesting.
filling,
Oh, I need
a
to take
fresh
that command out of here.
moment, a basil
We don't need
and
that
savory
anymore.
Salad. Your ticket to Italium. Try the new
See if I can
Italian
fix
summer
this.
menu. It just feels good at Panera.
Buying this boat was a total no-brainer.
Oh, no-brainer? If you got a new boat, the smart thing to say is, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
There we go.
Your State Farm agent can help you choose the right coverage.
Genius.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
They don't know the first thing about you or Walmart Plus. Like that Walmart Plus members get free delivery on more than just groceries. Free delivery on these apples and this shirt.
Oh boy. Get me with that one. Alright, let's see if the timer is doing it too. Yes. There we go. Fixed. So Athena's probably going to be the main event. Hassan, what's up, man? That'd be funny too, WB. HBO Max will be back soon. Wonder what other type of live streaming they have on HBO Max. You guys know of anything else that's on here that's live? Like basketball or football or something? Baseball? Soccer? Sports ball? Yeah, Hassan, that sucks, man. We've been talking about it. HBO Max. We got it. We watched all of Batman 1989 on here. It had pristine quality. Oh, it's Max Caster time. Let's go.
You are looking live at the best wrestler alive.
Yay! The crowd loves him because he actually shows personality, and every other wrestler on the show pretty much is just like a carbon copy wrestler clone who just likes to wrestle and I'm gonna fight you and I'm gonna win because I like to wrestle. I see Jushin Liger in the back. Wonder if that's really him. That'd be funny if that was really him. Like everybody thinks it's just somebody cosplaying, but it's not. It's really him. All of a sudden his theme song starts playing and he just walks up. Best wrestler alive. Let's go, Max. You're the best wrestler alive.
Let's go, Max. You're the best.
Guys.
Keep it down.
He said keep it down.
Please. I know they call this the Windy City, but you guys really do blow.
I saw a CM Punk shirt. Surprised they showed that guy on camera.
Anyway, let's get down to business. This is the Platinum Max Open Challenge.
This is the show that CM Punk built.
5 minutes on the clock. And
Bum,
let's
bum.
see who can survive 5 with the best wrestler alive.
Who is it? Lance Archer? Oh, it's Bowens. Wow. Oh, he's not even upset about this. Normally he's like jumping around all upset. He's not upset. He's just he's just staring at the Titantron. So this is the like special match that Billy Gunn had put together. Remember he said he was gonna give him a tune-up match or like a warm-up or something like that to get him back on track. And right on time, right after I say that they have a bunch of wrestlers who are like, I like to wrestle and I'm gonna win. Right on cue, right after I say that, here comes the pride of wrestling, Bowens, who's gonna win a match. You would punch Max? Really, Donovan? You think that would turn out well for you? I'm not sure that would be the best course of action, man. Just because he acts kind of goofy on TV doesn't mean he's not strong. It doesn't mean he couldn't retaliate in a very bad way for you. Look at Billy Gunn's arms, my goodness.
And Bowens doesn't like it at all. You notice that? Look at him. It's fired
So buff.
Oh, even more.
I would love it if Max would win this match. Like, not win it, but just if Bowens is so wrapped up in trying to beat him up that he forgets about the time limit. And so Max ends up winning this by just lasting 5 minutes.
He being Bowens just absolutely working over.
Jeez, this is a beatdown.
My God.
Kind of ironic after Max Caster called Chicago the Murder City, murder capital of America.
You grab a microphone?
So he's gonna get murdered
Oh
by
no!
Bowens.
Don't break his trademark. He broke the trademark.
Look at that.
No.
The US Patent Office will have something to say about that.
It's his patent. Isn't it a trademark? I don't think it's a patent. Is it a patent? Like, I thought a patent was for like an invention. I thought a trademark was for like a phrase.
Almost a low blow that time.
I don't think Nigel got that right there. Dang, Famouser. Jump at Jehoshaphat. There's something that goes with that.
A super kick as Caster tried to avoid it as best he could.
You're correct. Aha!
Down to 3 minutes left.
How about that? You're right.
Molly Wop. Dang, bopped it. It's just bounced his head off the mat. Dang, he won. Wow, so what I wanted to happen didn't happen. But Bowens wins.
Well, if that is the reset, Bowens is back at it again. What in the world?
Dang, it's just a ground and pound afterwards.
There's already one
Post-match beatdown, and Billy Gunn just throws Bowens like he weighs nothing.
Billy Gunn
He threw him off of him.
Manhandled.
He still cares about Max, even though Max was
Really checking on his former partner in the World Trios Champions.
kind of a meanie.
One still a little bit of sympathy.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. We got an issue.
Wait a
in the
minute.
ring.
Bones gonna come after Billy Gunn?
Billy said this is a
appreciate that.
Oh, you saw him closing in like he was about to do something.
And now, I'm the pride of pro wrestling. Yeah, we get it.
Damn.
Calm himself down.
You got pieces of S.
He better. He turns. He looks towards the
You
ring.
eat pieces of S for breakfast? Rick Dawson, what's up, man?
His forehead and his temple, like telling him to, hey, think about this. Well, we've got an issue going on here, but right now, we're going to send it back to Lexi there, Lexi.
Lexi there.
Kip Sabian, Nick Wayne, Mother Wayne.
Billy
Should
would have
we
wrapped
still
him.
call you the patriarch?
Not in this company.
Not
The
now,
bigger you are, the
and
worse you
never
are
again.
here.
You see, when you start to become the man of the house,
Billy Gunn would have to lose like 100
As well
pounds of
as
muscle to
a
win the match versus Anthony Bowens
leader of men.
in this company.
Last week, you said you was done talking.
Hey, it's our Fox.
But you still here just talking. See, I came to Chicago for a fight. So how about y'all two face me and a partner tonight?
What do you want from me, Fox?
What I want?
You want me to staple another picture of your family to your face?
Okay, you could try.
What, Bluegrass? Did they? Rabbi, welcome.
Don't give
Rabbi's
him
in the building.
satisfaction. If he wants to lose again, let him.
Okay.
Wait, Kip Sabian's gonna have a match? Whoa.
What up, Shayna?
Box.
What?
He said, what up, Shayna? Uh-oh.
Again.
Trying to holler at Mama Wayne.
Well, challenge has been made, and we got some tempers flaring in the
Mama
backstage
Wayne.
area. And speaking of tempers,
Uh-oh, it's the Con Dallas family.
This is a $400,000.
It's Lance Archer.
Scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the
Everybody dies.
Lance Archer. Accompanied by Don Callis.
Kayate Arcadia. Ladies and gentlemen.
Brodeo? Is it Brodeo or is it Brodo?
It's my great pleasure to introduce to you
I'm calling him Brodito.
my favorite luchador of all time, the Pride of Mexico.
Hechicero?
Better than El Santo. Better than Mil Mascaras. Es muy guapo.
What is going on?
Soy Hechicero.
Isn't Yo Soy? Doesn't that mean I am?
Put that face on a stamp.
wouldn't you like just take that microphone and just shove it right up that
Isn't
mouth?
Yo Soy? Doesn't that mean I am? Is he saying he is Hechicero?
Liger's gained a lot of weight.
Jushin Liger's gained a lot of weight. I love Hechicero, man. He's really good.
The alchemist of the ring, Hechicero, has shown time and time again his ability to not only tie up his opponents in the ring.
Oh yeah, man. He said Jushin Liger's gained a lot of weight when they zoomed in on the fake Liger in the crowd. Shivani with a little diss, a little sneak diss. I guess it's not too sneaky if you're saying it on national television.
These two gentlemen could be getting half of $400,000 or more, depending on how Don Callis splits this up. And he wins it.
Joining them, accompanied by Trish Adora and Shane
I was about to say, who's this lady?
Bravo and Sean Dean.
Yeah. Jushin Liger's been Spending too much time in America. It's starting to show. Deep fried Twinkies. Deep fried Twinkies. I don't think I have Sean Dean or Carly Bravo, so you're just gonna have to trust me that they're out here, guys. I'm good for it.
I've been in this business for over 30
Trust me, I'm good for it.
I deserve to have something to fall back on in my retirement.
Outrunners. Is this the $800,000 match or 400,000? Jeez, man. You're gonna pay these guys $400,000 to do something that they would do for free? They should have been interviewing these guys all throughout the show to find out what they would do with the money if they won it, you know, so that we care more about it. Because I don't care about these guys winning money. To me, these guys are already rich, you know. I don't care about rich people getting richer. I want to know what they're gonna do with it, so I care about them getting it, you know. It's the Collision Phenom, the undefeated hologram. This is AEW's Goldberg. If you think about it, this is their Goldberg right here. Hologram is AEW's Goldberg. Undefeated. Still undefeated, by the way. 28-0, I think it is. AEW's Goldberg. Hologram. Hollowberg. Hollowberg, that's what I'm gonna call him from now on. Hollowberg. 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 You get him, Hologram. I don't blame him. I mean, what's he gonna say? No? I'd be like, heck yeah, I'm gonna go undefeated. That's what I've been trying to do all this time. That's what I've been trying to do my whole career. It'd be so funny if you took the mask off of Hologram and it turned out it was actually Tony Khan under there the whole time. We just thought it was some other luchador, but it was actually Tony Khan.
This match, of course, gone not just about the money.
He's a better wrestler than Oldberg ever was. So, Mezzy, what's up, man? Welcome. Hollowberg. Hollowberg. Oh, Ishii's in this. The big baby's in this. He looks like a baby that grew up, but stayed a baby while it grew up.
Still multi-millionaires, so I'm sure that would come in
Ishii.
Christmas time.
Has you ever been IWGP Heavyweight Champion? Ishii. You ever win it?
Now they can focus on what they're great at, wrestling and being a part.
So glad to have HBO Max, man. I get to dodge all the Jimmy John stuff. I'm missing some wrestlers on the screen, guys, but just trust me, it's the good guys versus bad guys.
I find Ishii is like subhuman. Like there's that
Outrunners are over here.
People like Ishii just walking around the street.
What's up with your boy?
Here's a pickup.
Wait, is Lance not in this match?
Well, at this rate, Shane Taylor's not even going to get 25 grand. My guys are going to have to do all the work.
25 grand. Wow, fans.
Okay, Lance is in the match. He just was standing around it for a little bit. Or is he not?
And take a look at that partner. It's going to be Angelico.
Oh, they already told us who the partner was. Air Fox and Angelico were getting some Team Lucha Underground. Lucha Underground reunion over here. Angelico and Air Fox.
You may want to pay attention to this one. 1, 2, it is official.
Hechicera's so good, man. He's such a like a surprisingly fresh breath of air when it comes to the luchador stuff, because a lot of luchadors I see do the same stuff. Hechicera has such a unique style and such a great in-depth moveset. Look at this. Nice reversal. Whoa. Hologram, beautiful Rana reversal. I love when Ranas are done like that, where it really looks like they hook the neck and throw the guy with their feet. Those are so good. I think that if Zelina would throw her Ranas more like that, I would like her wrestling a little bit more of it. She's always just, it's so frail and flimsy and just not convincing. Duran, what's up, Duran? You hit the like, Duran? Thank you, man.
The Outrunners are quite the fan favorites, but look at this.
It's very appreciated. Yeah, Lance is in this match. He was just standing on the outside of the ring for so long. I thought he might not be. Dang, look at how he's towering over Turbo. Is that Turbo or Truth? Truth and Turbo are like how the Usos used to be for me, where I couldn't tell which one was which. Back when they were the booyah da da booyah da da booyah. That Usos. When they had the face paint on.
Don't genius shame me, Shivani. I don't like it.
Truth and Turbo are like that to me. I can't tell them apart unless I see their pants. Can you guys tell Truth and Turbo if you saw them in a lineup? Would you know which one was which? Just by their faces?
There you saw momentarily the match we've been talking about. The Outrunners next week against the Young Bucks. In the tournament, here's a pickup by Archer. He takes care of all three men in this match.
That's incredible. Lance Archer is a beast.
Lance Archer's a beast.
HBO Max.
HBO Max. They should have him announce HBO Max, the service. They should have his voice come on during Halloween, and when you log into HBO Max, you hear that HBO Max. It's spooky. They should have Shivani do a little voiceover, so when you turn it on Halloween, you get little spooky intro. You know how Netflix has the in and it goes badoom? They could have the HBO Max and we'll be like, HBO Max! Oh my goodness.
This is like the third year she's
Spooky Shivani.
Okay. I wasn't ready. But drink all that prep? Cancel brunch plans? I can't.
That was so crazy last night, Temezi. I heard that the stage got messed up by fire, but I didn't know it turned it into a skeleton.
Those at high risk should use colonoscopy.
Skip the drama. Ask your provider or request Cologuard online.
It's actually Tudum. Oh, sorry, Super Mario. My bad.
The Kia EV9 and EV6.
He needs to be the narrator for some Ghost Hunter shows.
Movement that inspires.
They should put him on Scooby-Doo. Make him the guy who's haunting Scooby-Doo for once. Like Scooby-Doo goes to All In or something, and they're trying to solve the mystery of like the haunting of the theater that they're doing All In. Scooby-Doo goes to AEW, and they're trying to solve the mystery of the haunting there, and it turns out it's Shivani. They finally unmask him, and it's Shivani under the mask. Yeah, I didn't know it was that crazy, Temezi. Like when somebody told me a little bit about it, and but it just sounded like a little fire happened.
Slow or uncontrolled body movements, restlessness and feeling like you need to move, nausea, constipation, insomnia, dizziness, increased appetite, and fatigue.
Hassan, I'm glad you find it funny, man. I'm here to hang out. I'm also here to entertain a bit.
Ask about Vraylar.
Did I ever see him in TNA? No. I never even knew he was in TNA. Until this very moment. Yeah, I appreciate it, Temezi. Thank you for showing that to me. That's so crazy. The whole stage turned into a skeleton. And not in a... It's funny because it's like they said that's probably going to be the most memorable stage of them all at this point. Or it's going to be very memorable. They needed you, Temezi. I think half the stage would have still been there if they would have had you around.
$400,000. It's should be $100,000 per man to the winner, but Don Callis is involved.
Last weekend, sadly, not that rich time-wise, so I can't be there. Oh.
I'm sure if that leads to a victory, but wait a second.
Tag, and here comes. Oh, spinning.
Who's Joe Hamster?
Hologram got caught.
Wow, Hologram got chokeslammed from like at least 8 feet in the air. Wow, that was a great chokeslam on Hologram. The Holoslam.
So big.
Oh my God. Where did you get that, Strange? Why would that be a thing? Wow, Ishii with a vertical suplex on Lance Archer. Oh, you're in France now. Wow. That was a heck of a chokeslam. I love it. We're seeing the revival of the chokeslam. First Jelly Roll, now Lance Archer. Why is that a thing?
And here comes Captain Sean Dean with a foot to the gut.
Sean Dean's a dirty wrestler, in my opinion.
Right cross.
And I love it.
Oh, look at this. Great teamwork that time by the infantry. What a team Carly Bravo and Sean Dean are.
Close fist there.
Pick up, no sir.
Joe Hamster.
Tags.
Wow.
Turbo. Taking care of both members of the infantry.
Can make you like little doghouse.
And down. And up and
Will it have an internet connection? I need an internet connection.
Truth Magnum looks over to his, looks to Truth. And, oh! And a cover. 1, 2. Oh. And a 2 count. And as he comes in and crashing like you've hit a wall after your energy drink.
Best you ever had. Nice.
The clean, crash-free productivity drink that enhances focus and stamina without caffeine. The time is she missed or stimulants. Order it on idrink.com or on Amazon. Enter AEW 15 off for 15% off.
Hechicero casting a spell on everyone except Hologram.
Nice takedown. Hologram high flying. Hollowberg.
From the top. He's taking flight. Everybody better clear.
Wow, he landed upside down on him. How'd that work? He splatted on Hechicero like a cartoon character splats on a wall. You ever seen a cartoon character who like splats on a wall and they stick there? Hologram did that. Carbon fiber. Fiber optic internet. Nice, man. Dang, man, you hear the crowd? Awesome moment. Crowd is feeling it. Outrunners getting ran out. Lance Archer's looking like a beast in this. They took him over the top rope, ejected him from the ring. Don Callis. Con Dallas is running around here. And now everything's breaking down. We got Shane Taylor socking people. Sock it to me, sock it to me, sock it to me.
Callis getting, wait a second. With no referee. Wait a minute.
What the heck? Wow, Timothy. Paragon's here. Paragon's in the Aragon Ballroom.
Shane Taylor's off like a prom dress.
Former conglomeration buddies.
Dang, man. Everything's going down right now.
Helping out is she and Hologram, but Hologram and she wiped out here on the floor.
Paragon in the Aragon Ballroom.
Pick up.
Sean Dean taking the pin.
There it is. 1, 2.
Where's the ref at?
2, 3.
Nice. There you go. Outrunners with the pin and the win. So Hologram wins by proxy as well. Yay, Hologram gets another 100,000. Didn't he win 100,000 before as well? This guy's getting real rich over here. Hologram is quietly having the most lucrative wrestling career of all time over here.
AEW World Championship will be on the line. Coming up next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday.
Members of the conglomeration and
Ishii got the win too.
celebrate winning
The big baby.
$400,000. And hopefully it will bode well for the Outrunners going into Wednesday live here on.
That's that reverse 50-50 booking. They gave them the win tonight so they can lose on Wednesday. They're definitely not beating the Young Bucks, man. But what if they do, though? Maybe they will, because the Young Bucks are on this, like, slide right now. Maybe that's another way that they'll hand it to them a little bit, with the way they're getting treated after losing their, after they're losing their EVP status. La 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 la. Redemption. One man, one desire. Adam Page, the downtrodden. J-Rock, 21 likes. Nice. Thank you guys for the likes. Which country is this? What do you mean, Hassan? 70 euros. Oh, it's less than what you said.
That was good. Get up and do it again tomorrow.
A true test of a champion to stand alone without the force of those at their backs.
Everyone banned from ringside.
Hangman Mox. One more time.
Free internet. That's awesome. That's what I wish for.
I will see you next week, dumbass.
Luckily, they hooked me up. My deal now, I pay like, I think it's around $17 less than what I was paying, and I get HBO Max for free, and I have no data limits anymore. I used to have a data limit per month, so I had to be real careful about, like, I couldn't download even 3 games, or I'd be over my limit because of like how much I stream per month. So I'm glad now I have a much better deal going on.
The Outrunners, that is next week, coming up Wednesday night on Dynamite.
And the Outrunners, big chunk of money tonight. It may.
Oh, they're not jumping right into the main event here. I thought they were going to. Here she is. Tekla! 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 One of the Outrunners has tattoos on his right arm. That's true. It's okay. Yeah, but I was saying, could you tell who they are if you were looking at their faces, though? I was saying if you couldn't look at their bodies, if you were just looking at their faces, would you be able to tell which one is Truth and which one is Turbo?
The Triangle Madness. Tekla. Former TBS champ Julia Hart, Sky Blue together for the first time in a trios match.
Oh, they're all three gonna fight.
Some triumvirate, certainly.
Tekla!
And their opponents, Moriarty, Lady Luck, and Rachel Ellering.
Rachel Ellering, hey. Haven't seen her in a while.
All right.
Tekla!
In there with Lady Luck, Maserati. And here we go.
Tekla!
Starts off for the Triangle of Madness.
Absolutely not. Yeah, WB. That's what I was trying to get at. I'm like, man, I can't tell these two.
Wistful light.
Yeah, Duran. I don't know what they're trying to do there. Maybe it'll grow on me.
She's going to have against
It's a 3-on-3 match. You vote for Lady Luck. I'm sorry to tell you this on, but she's not winning this.
And some agility.
How about that from Julia?
Triangle, the death triangle. cycle the names.
Tag was made there. Sky
They just
Blue
needed to
now
come up
the
with
leading
something quick.
competitor.
I think they came up with that name as quickly as they came up with the idea of putting these three together. They're just like, what can we do? I mean, we really don't know what to do with Tekla. We have nothing for her. We got her, but we have no plan. So let's throw her in this group.
Immediately impressing in her debut and quickly finding an enemy. Oh! And Queen Aminata got one over Aminata 2 weeks ago on Dynamite. Here's a cover.
1, 2, and pulls up.
Take another bite. Out of luck. Tekla winning the $100,000 in a full weight over Aminata 2
Oh
weeks
yeah,
ago, as I
Tekla won that
mentioned.
$100,000.
Willow Nightingale,
They should
another
show us what
competitor
she did with it.
in that matchup, who said that she wants to face Tekla again.
Yes.
Broken hearts? That's kind of good.
You can tell when you're doing very well when everybody says, I would like to wrestle. Oh, this person.
Dang, knees up.
Lady Luck got the knees up. We'll make a tag. Rachel Elling will come in.
Whoa, in comes
Dang.
the second generation. Ellering has had a lot of success in Ring of Honor. Was powering
She paid
through
Mikey to make the
3
song.
members of the Triangle of Madness.
Whoa, how about that senton by Rachel Ellering down on Julia Hart. What a program we've had so far, fans, and we still got a lot more. Here's a pickup by Rachel Ellering. Showing her power.
Dang, Rachel Ellering with some strength here.
Fisherman suplex 1-2. Released that time, and Chicago's own Sky Blue, who's come back from injury and come back with a vengeance. Watch out!
Oh, spear on the outside by Tekla. Very nice. Very nicely done.
Sadistic. Julia Hart
through on the outside, and
Sky Blue with the
time.
most optimally
Maserati
aerodynamic shorts.
And the tag is made. Here comes Sky Blue again. So what do you think of this trios team?
Don't
thus
ever
far?
think ill of Sky Blue's wardrobe choices, okay? She's being very optimal in her aerodynamic presentation.
synergy there, and just watch this.
She can move faster than the average woman in those shorts. Oh my goodness, curb stomp.
Cover Maserati. 1, 2, 3.
That's over. Dang. Tekla with the stomp for the win. That's it. Triangle of Madness.
In its debut.
Tekla!
With so much depth in the AEW women's
Is this
division.
their
Triangle of Madness. Boy,
Yeah, Maserati looked like she was a little shook or something.
She can't be crazy enough to take on all three, can she?
By the looks of things, she's
Queen
more than
Aminata with a
crazy
chair.
enough.
She's wielding a chair.
Mist in her eyes.
Sky Blue won. She was on the team that won. Oh my goodness. Look at this. It's time for upgrades.
The triangle.
It's time for upgrades.
Oh, Megan Bain. Megan Bain. Coming in from behind.
Look at this.
Perfect opportunity.
Look at this. Radio with the alley-oop.
We've seen Bain work with all three members of the
Radio Com 1G with the alley-oop to Super Mario Dinosaurs. Congratulations, Super Mario. Right place, right time. Right radio channel. Radio, thank you so much, man.
Has come in.
Legato, what's up, man?
The triangle.
You tuned in 5 minutes ago and you're so confused. I don't blame you, man. None of this was happening like a week and a half ago. None of this was making any sense leading up till now.
Absolutely. The women's division here in AEW.
Bain is bringing the pain.
Better still to come tonight.
Now she's walking out.
It is going to be a part of Shark Week.
Wow.
The women's Ring of Honor title. We also got a big tag
Can you
team
imagine
match
if they booked the women's division anywhere near how they booked the men's division?
live in Chicago. We
It's
send it
just
back
like,
to
oh, I'll
Lexi
beat
there
you
once
up.
again.
Oh, no, you won't. Yeah, I will. Watch. Oh, I hate you. You beat me. Can't believe you beat me. So I'm going to beat you up.
Which was interrupted
No, you're not. How dare you say that?
Yeah, Lexi.
And then they wrestle like once.
Supposed good guy, Adam Copeland, had to hire a bunch of goons to do his dirty work. Pathetic. I mean, Adam, I thought you were supposed to be a hero. A hero fights their own battles. A hero fights someone their own size. So why the hell do you keep chasing
It's
after
a
me
very
every
cool
week?
arena. And every time I see Tony Storm in this arena, it just fits so well because it looks like a theater, it looks like an old school theater.
Looked them in the eyes and they stood tall.
Yeah, they should have gave that
imagine what
title to
would
Megan
happen
Bayne,
if
dude.
FTR
When she
was
fought
at
Tony Storm, I
100%.
think they should
And
have let her win the
imagine
title, and then
what's
Tony
gonna
should have just
happen
won
when
it
they win
back
this
like
tournament,
2 weeks
build a
later or
legend,
something.
and become 11-time World Tag Team Champions.
They should have given the title to Megan Bayne for a second, man. I think that would have helped her, her career here. It would have helped her, like believability, her devastation, and everything. And then you just put the title back on Tony Storm. It's not like Megan Bayne has to have it forever, but I think that would have been cemented her a little better than all of this.
Over your broken bodies next week. Top guys out.
Aren't you injured?
Yeah. Stokely's faking it.
My life is full of questions.
Mom, is yellow light?
Aren't you injured? And he just walks away.
Thankfully, Tide's the answer to almost all of them.
Why do we even buy napkins?
He's Tide.
Clean cold water, clean white sock. It can with Tide. Do I need to pre-treat guacamole?
No, with Tide.
Yeah, it's Stokely go away.
Tide? Yeah.
No matter who's doing it, on what side.
Well, he went away.
Temperature, Tide works. So I can focus on all the other questions.
Do crabs have eyebrows?
For all of life's laundry questions, it's got to be Tide.
What are you doing up there?
Oh, I'm just posting the number of visitors to the Homes.com network this month. It's become the go-to home shopping site.
It's got another 14,000.
What?
Gotta go back up. Oh, 17,891.
Just hand me some commas and zeros.
Plus 7.
What?
Oh, that's sweet. 25,000 more. Any reason why you didn't just go with over 100 million or even a billion visits a year?
Homes.com, the place to find a place.
What do you guys think? You think Athena's gonna lose her title tonight? What do you think the odds are of Athena losing her title tonight to Alex Windsor?
I've had a lot of hard lessons in my life.
What's the percentage chance? Is, would you give it a 10%? 5%? Tech Law! You know you love it.
Look at that hottie. The Takis Fuego meal.
1 to 300 G's. Dawson Luke, thank you for hitting the like. Dang, less than 1%? Let's do a prediction on this match. How crazy would that be if we saw it? I'd feel cheated if I had Honor Club and the title change, the Athena title change happens on just regular TV, and I've been paying all this money.
Asked me to take off my heels. I have rights, a woman's right to shoes.
Okay, it's gonna be Athena or Alex. Alright, predictions are open on YouTube, guys. Get a prediction in now if you'd like for it to count. Hey, thank you to Radio, thank you to J-Rock, and thank you to Ringmaster for retweeting the tweets. Those are the only 3 people it's showing me. That's very awesome of you guys. Thank you. And for everybody who did not just hear your name, if you could take a second to retweet the tweet, that would be awesome.
Hologram Tomohiro Ishii, you and the Outrunners just won $400,000. How are you guys feeling?
Boys, that was a great win. Oh, so proud of you. Us over at Camp Paragon, well, we're really stoked on the whole conglomerate concept. And I was thinking maybe, I don't know, maybe one time. Kyle!
Are you done yet?
Well, wait. I just had what Oprah calls an aha moment. You guys just won 200 grand. Roddy's celebrating a birthday. What's that, Hologram?
All right, predictions are open.
Hologram?
Predictions are open on Twitch as well, guys.
Birthday in Chicago, and we'll get Brazilian steaks and Brazilian waxes. It's gonna be great. Conglomeration on 3, hands in. 1, 2, 3. Conglomeration.
Julia's pants. Julia does have some good outfits.
Reunited.
Okay,
Reunited, and it feels so awkward.
Oh dang, it's still not the main event? Wow, they're not gonna give them much time, are they? Well, we're just gonna leave the Athena and Alex.
Oh, I'm Nick Wayne. I'm about to go insane. You don't know what type of thoughts go through my brain. My name is Nick Wayne. I'm about to go insane. You don't know what type of thoughts are running through my brain. I just saw Megan Bain. She put some girls through some pain.
Angelico's doing the dance. He did the dance. I forgot about that dance.
Once again, looking for a friend. And a very good one.
Name is Nick Wayne. I'm about to go insane.
Earlier this year in Detroit, a very capable competitor, known for his Yave
Kip
style.
Sabian getting his first match in like a year. It feels like maybe more.
To the entrance here, how he mocked Christian Cage.
Yeah.
The way that Christian Cage.
Hopefully he's not too rusty or anything. I hope nobody gets hurt here.
Well, they feel very good about themselves. And
Dang, big boot to the face of AR Fox right out the gates.
And he's just stomping.
And Helico's awesome, man. He's such a great technician, and his style is so different. Oh, let's get him on the screen. Hang on. Make sure you guys make your prediction. The predictions are open on Twitch and YouTube, guys. The Athena match is the prediction.
I'm interested to see your comments because you've always been a Christian Cage apologist.
You already know who's winning this match.
Your feelings about what
You got the guy who hasn't won a television match maybe ever, and his partner who hasn't been on television in a long time, versus Nick Wayne. Oh my goodness. Look at this. What an RKO! It's Radio Mania! 100 bits. Look at this, man. We are moving ever closer to the goal. Thank you so much, Radio.
That's right. Use code AWTV for
Nick
pre-sale,
Wayne.
which is available right now. Wednesday, September 24th. Dynamite will be there. Hey, Wrestle Dream is coming. We talked
Get to
about
finally
this
use
last
this
week.
picture again.
Talked about it on Wednesday. Wrestle Dream is coming.
Radio with the hookup. People on YouTube are giving you props, Radio.
Available now. AEW TV.
Thank you, man.
AEWTIX.com fans, and we want to see you at all the events around the country, around the world.
Now we are being treated to a technical masterpiece from Angelico here.
Angelico.
Recording hold, tying up both hands.
Yep, that's what I'm talking about. And Helico's he's
enjoying himself.
I'd say he's probably the best wrestler in this match, like wrestle-wise, technician-wise.
Slap from Sabian as
AR Fox is probably the more spectacular wrestler here.
As we're enjoying this live Saturday night telecast,
Nick Wayne, pretty good rapper. I've been a rapper before. I used to pay my bills off of doing raps. That was my career from, like, I mean, I guess I shouldn't be calling it that, but that's literally how I paid my bills, paid for the places I lived at, all that stuff.
You're more than ready.
That was my only job. I didn't do anything else.
Tests for COVID and flu on hand. When 6th season strikes, you get to the knowing part now.
When I really try to rap, I'm much better, guys. I just try to do funny stuff here on stream. I'm not trying to like really show it off.
Join Planet Fitness today.
Plus, when I really do try, I like to write stuff down. I don't really like freestyling too much. I don't think freestyles are a very good barometer of what people are really capable of. It's like if you just put a mic in front of Whitney Houston and like, okay, make up a song right now. You know, I bet you her song would be like, which way is it to the store? You know, like it probably wouldn't be as profound and awesome and as snappy and memorable as the stuff that she actually wrote down and made in a studio. It'd probably sound okay because she probably has some stuff in reserve, but if it really came down to her just making up a song on the spot, I bet you it wouldn't really be that great right off the bat. So I don't view freestyling as like a barometer of how good someone is.
I'm free to bare my skin.
Oh, Kip is really good too. Yeah, heck yeah, Kip is good. Why do you think I still have his picture even though he hasn't been on TV or hasn't wrestled in like a year? I see the.
With Sky Rizzy, I saw
I see the skill.
Skin, and many people were 100% plaque free. Sky Rizzy is just 4 doses a year.
You said that to me. It was more epic than whoever was doing music production. Yeah, dude, because you got like that like really ready-made talent, man. You've been doing it for years and you know what's up. And most music is a freestyle to start with, but it's just you get a chance to practice it and tighten it up and rethink it. And, you know, that's kind of how bands make songs. Is they're just jamming and then they come up with stuff and they're like, oh, what if you do this? What if I do this? What if I say this? What if we speed it up? What if you slow it down? What if you do the solo like this? And then, you know, like it starts as a freestyle, but then it becomes a solid work that is repeatable. So freestyling is not bad. I'm just saying, like, I don't think that the freestyle itself is like the main way of judging how good someone is at something. Dude, I've been watching some of the videos of that drummer dude, Siberio Ibertalio, whatever his name is. I can't ever remember his name, but it's like something like that. Cybertilio de Iberlilio. That crazy bearded drummer guy who's kind of buff and he just is ridiculous. He has like a brain in each one of his limbs. Yeah, you don't have a whole music label behind you, but you have mad talent, Temezi. I respect you in like 100 ways. Oh, we need R Fox. Let's get R Fox. Back to it. Dustin Rhodes! Is Dustin Rhodes getting haunted now? Dustin Rhodes! Do I have Angelico? I hope I do. I do have Angelico. Oh, I don't. Oh, his picture got deleted. No! He was a victim. He was a victim of the Great Purge.
He is an incredible reformer.
You're a rapper at Christmas time, Bluegrass. Lee James says,
my name is Nick Wayne. I'm about to go after Christian Cage.
What the heck? Lee James. Wow, that senton was robotic. Robotic senton. Is this a handicap match? No, Legato. I don't have Angelico because his picture got deleted. Remember when like the Great Purge happened where I like lost all my layouts and stuff? He was part of that, so I don't have him right now.
Trying to get Nick Wayne off his feet.
It was just me and a guy. That's so messy. That's funny. You hit the like, Lee James. Thank you, man. All the likes we can get is where I'm going for. You didn't even see Angelico? Oh, do you have your green screen on? If I had a green screen on, I wouldn't be seeing him either. I would just see like a torso running around.
Sabian, who grabs his left shoulder, but forces forward nonetheless.
I wonder how happy Kip is to be out here actually wrestling on television.
Like it, reverse cannonball in the corner. Oh! Nick Wayne taking flight back inside. Driving clothesline.
Make sure you guys rock with me after Collision, guys. We're not done. This stream is going to persist after Collision. It's just, I'm not going to be live on YouTube. I'm only going to be live on Twitch. I'm live on Twitch right now as well as YouTube. Get to my Twitch channel, guys. Twitch.tv/GrittyUrbanSaga. You do not have to have a Twitch account to watch me on there, but you do have to have a Twitch account to talk. So maybe if you already have one, or if you make one, you'll be able to actually talk in the chat and everything. Come on through, hang out, guys.
My name is Nick Wayne.
Winners are Nick Wayne,
I'm Nick Wayne, about to fly on a plane.
Let's send it back as we continue live here. Here's Renee
About to go insane. I'm about to hop on a plane and head back to my main.
I'm sorry, I have something that I really want to get off my chest. Is it about Willow?
Yeah, and Helico's really good, man. I feel like the crowd could really get behind him too if they.
$100,000.
Oh.
Willow.
For stat.
I know you want to move on and start fresh, but I just would have thought you would have thanked me first. Thank you, Stat, for stepping in front of the Death Riders for me. Thank you, Stat, for taking me out of that four-way and stopping me from losing to Tekla, or worse, getting spit on again by Julia.
Ew.
Thank you, Stat, for being the best damn friend that I've ever had. But now I want to thank you.
Clay Lewis, what's up? Welcome back, man.
Thank you for reminding me
How
that
am I? I'm feeling good, but my arms are hurting. Well, they're not hurting, they're aching. Like I have this really dull and like
thankful.
weakened ache in my arms. I used
Thankful.
I used the 30-pound
me.
dumbbells
Because
today.
you
So my arms are
can't
just like
stop
they feel they feel like if I got in a fight right now I'd lose immediately.
Life is a story.
Like you ever had that feeling in your legs or your arms where it's like they just wouldn't be useful in any sort of way? Like I feel like that right now. I like that feeling because I know that I worked out really well. I know that I pushed it to the limit like Scarface, but you know, it's just this dull like weakness feeling. With the power up like Rocky, dude. I work out quite often. I'd say pretty much every day I work out. Sometimes I'll take a day off if I think that I maybe took it a little too far. But it's not, not very often. I normally try to fit stuff in, and a lot of times I'm just going a little overboard. Shield of Old! The triple power bomb! Oh my goodness. Look at this. Temezi putting Cesario through the table. The Shield! What have you done, Temezi? Temezi, thank you for the tip, man. Look, Temezi with $5. $5 foot longs.
Wednesday is adding some color.
Thank you, Temezi. $5. I appreciate that.
Okay, so it starts and we all thanked and evermore and thanked.
Oh, that's cool. They got the little hand guy to kick the progress bar forward so it fast forward the ladies. That's an inventive ad right there. I like that. You think she's going back heel? Chris Statlander is the biggest, like, I would say when it comes to any woman in AEW, she is the weirdest conundrum where it's just like, why don't you have anything for her? Why is she always just like, oh, Willow this, Willow that? Never gave her anything interesting to do, and they kind of started with the Death Rider stuff recently, but I don't know where that's going. Just weeks and weeks of her just looking like she doesn't have a real thought in her head or something, and then also her actions kind of mirroring that.
It's Walmart prices. It's gonna be a
She should be like the Rhea Ripley of this company, man. She should be just stylish and dominant and devastating, and give her people to bounce off of that makes it an interesting storyline, not just like, oh, we were friends. Remember when we were friends? Hey, are we gonna be friends again? Oh, we're friends now. Wait a minute. No, we're not. We're not friends anymore. We should be friends. Wait, remember when we were friends? Like, that's all I ever hear her talking about. That's not interesting to me, man. That's just like the bargain basement storytelling. Just add water stories. And this is not me dissing AEW. This is a problem across like all women's wrestling. All women's wrestling is just kind of there at the moment. Very few women have an actual interesting storyline going on right now. And I just wish that they leveled up, because if I gotta watch it, then it should be interesting, you know. This is Ospreay's like fiance, right? This Alex Windsor lady? I think this is Ospreay's fiance. Am I wrong, or do you guys know? Sounds like a Biggie song. 90% of YouTube believes Athena's about to win this match. I'm glad this is not a pre-taped collision, because we can actually do predictions. Goki, welcome. Athena. Comes the girl who was so upset because WWE told her to dress more sexy, and then so she gets out of WWE and the first thing she does is change her finisher name to the O face. That's not sexualizing yourself at all. What a weirdo. Alex Windsor is his wifey. Ah, nice. Yes. Okay. I thought I heard that.
Guys, I don't want to be sexualized. WWE, they tried to sexualize me.
Then as soon as I leave WWE, I name my finisher after an orgasm. Good job, girl. You showed them.
Past week on Dynamite, it was Athena, the forever Ring of Honor Women's Champion.
I do not have Alex. Here, I got Alexa Bliss.
To signing the contract.
I'll have to put Alexa Bliss for now.
Stormed the ring, didn't get the chance to do it.
Ring of Honor handshake.
Yeah, I know, right, Temezi? They're so bad, and then WWE sucks so bad. As soon as I get released, I'm gonna go to OnlyFans.
She's obsessed now with the throne.
Oh man. This is why you don't say stupid stuff, guys. Yo, Jay Montez, what's up, man? This is why you don't virtue signal and try to be a weirdo, you know? Because then you get got and you get called out. Just don't be that way. How about just don't say stupid stuff, and then you won't have to deal with like the fallout of you being a hypocrite.
Mat wrestling by both ladies here. Whoa. Wow, that wasn't mat wrestling at all. That was just a straight punch to the face.
Why does she look like Alexa? Because I don't have Alex Windsor. If she wins this match, I'll get Alex Windsor. But if she loses, I'm gonna wait a bit, see if they use her more.
Nobody can touch her legacy.
Just got to level 12 in Strikeforce. Nice, man. That's so funny, Temezi. You just summed up exactly what I'm talking about in that comment.
Calls herself a forever champion. Earlier this week, Windsor took to social media and said that nothing is forever. Nothing lasts forever, excuse me.
An AEW World Title looming over the head of Athena. Can she keep?
Hey, we just saw Ospreay's other his ex last night. Remember? We saw her on that Stardom show we were watching.
The inaugural NASCAR in-season challenge champion tomorrow as the tournament concludes at the historic.
Yeah, she looks a little like Statlander. I could see that.
Exclusively on TNT, True TV, and streaming on HBO Max. Here comes boom.
Yeah, Blair Davenport.
Kick that time. Only a one count.
Her name is something else right now. It's Shiva Sativa or something. I don't know. Shiva Sativa. Somebody should name themselves.
Scoop slam.
Shiva Sativa.
Well, how hypocritical.
That'd be a cool name for somebody.
There's a picture of you.
Windsor, who came very, very close to winning this belt in Australia, tonight could be her night. And she is staying on the offense. Look at that move. Oh, wow.
Windsor tried to fight it, but ultimately Athena able to use the leverage of
B. Priestley, that's her name.
Windsor, who began training at
Shiva Sativa. B. Priestley. It's got some of the same sounds in it. I was kind of close.
And now we gotta
I like the name Shiva Sativa better. B. Priestley sounds like a pea soup or something.
What would you like for dinner? Pea soup? Oh, you'd like some B. Priestley?
Sounds like a nickname for pea soup in England or something.
Champion and challenger really swing for the fences. And Athena, watch this.
You know how they have like the weird nicknames for dishes over there? Daniel Johnson, what's up, man?
This match continues. Stay with us on TNT and HBO Max.
Wait a minute, what? You don't like Liv Morgan? What's wrong with Liv Morgan? She's definitely leveled up, man. I used to really rag on her. I'm like, man, what is this girl doing here? Like, could you even tell me what Liv Morgan's special move was? Like, most people would not even be able to tell you what Liv Morgan's finisher was a couple of years ago. She was just there, but she was very pretty. And I was like, man, I wish she would actually get better at wrestling and get better on the mic. How cool would it be if there was a pretty girl who was better at wrestling and better on the mic? And then she actually did that. She actually leveled up. I'm not saying she's great, but she's better. Tell me one good match from her. See, this is what I'm talking about, Temezi. You see what I'm saying? Like, but she's gotten better, but I think it's a lot to do with who she's wrestling against. She's got that like not Liv Morgan. She's got that kind of like Zelina Vega status to her, where it's like most of her moves involve the other person making her look good. But at least she's found a way to weave it together with more personality and stuff. That's what I think is really improved about her. Is she's brought more personality to it, and she's moving between the spots with more of a like a tenacity and kind of more of like she's not just a pretty girl. Like she can take it there a bit with her intensity. But I think that's something that a lot of girls need to get with is being more intense and like weaving their stuff together better, because I see a lot of girls counting steps and standing around with like happy feet and just moving their feet around while they're waiting for the other person to get up. It just doesn't look very great. But the thing is, it makes certain women stand out so much. You can see the women who are really good at wrestling when you see girls like that, and then you see girls like oh gosh, who's really good? Bea Priestley is actually really good. Even like Ren Sinclair, Maddie Rankowski, she's much better than she gets credit for. EO, of course, EO, man. When you see girls who get it, it looks so great in comparison, because they just stand out like a sore thumb. I don't care if she is pretty. Yeah, I mean, you... Temezi's got a beautiful wifey, so I mean, it's probably easier for you to not care. There's some guys out there who don't have that, so they're probably like, ooh, oh my god, I think Alexa's coming on next. Why do I have Alexa Bliss? Because I don't have Alex Windsor, so I just chose a person that I would remember who it is, so I can get rid of the picture after the match is over. I don't have a picture of Alex Windsor, and I have to represent her somehow. Yeah, EO. I said EO.
We saw Toni Storm. Lexi talked to her earlier. She's here, and you know she's watching this match.
Guarantee Storm paying close attention to her challenger.
Look at that headbutt. Wow.
You saw Chelsea Green is stepping away from social media because she did something that you should never do, and she gave in to the freaking mob, dude. If you're on Twitter and people saying something about you, or if you saying something makes you scared, then you shouldn't be on Twitter.
And ducking low.
Yeah, exactly, Temezi. That's what I'm saying. Like you've been awesome and lucky enough. Like both of those things. You're an awesome guy, and you're lucky on top of that to have her. A lot of guys don't have what you have, you know. Yeah, Chelsea Green, she gave a shout out to Hulk Hogan, and then she deleted it because she was scared people were gonna be mad at her about it. She doesn't need to be on social media if that's how she's gonna act, man. If you like Hulk Hogan and you think, and if you're sad that he's gone and you're sad for his family, then you should be able to say it without being scared. If you're scared of saying that, then you shouldn't be on social media. If you're gonna give in to the mob, you're gonna give in to the cancel culture, the virtue signal mob. If you're gonna give in to people like that, you don't need to be on social media. Because you're not a good influence on people if that's how you're gonna be, man. You gotta be who you are. Don't let people tell you who you are.
Doesn't want to suffer an injury, doesn't want to go out. Oh,
if she rolls up the champ.
Shoulders still up.
1, 2, oh.
It's like the one thing that you actually have control over, and you're gonna let people tell you who you are. You might as well just cash it in, man. Might as well just hand over your whole entire persona to Grok. Let Grok tell you how to respond to people from now on if you're gonna be like that.
Expended more energy kicking out. Athena in the driver's seat now.
Exactly, and if that's how you're gonna be, you don't need to be on social media. So she made the right decision, I guess.
Up on top, watch out.
This is not me trying to be mean. It's just me trying to help everybody in here, man. If you need to hear that, I'm gonna say it because I'm that type of person. I'm not gonna let people tell me who I am. That's the one thing that I can control in life.
1, 2,
Everything else is a conglomeration of how other people treat you, what opportunities you get, how well your internet works. Like, you're not in control of anything except for who you are. So why give that up too?
She did. Down on the floor.
Well aware of the danger of that maneuver.
And Athena slides through. Windsor moved out of the way. The fight
Alex
continues.
Windsor. Oh my God!
I'm not so sure, but
Oh my goodness! Yo, Athena just got slammed on the apron, and it felt like it looked like there was no give. Oh my goodness! Athena just. Oh, dude, I hope she's okay.
Gotta get the champion back inside though.
Yeah, you're gonna get hate, but that's the thing. Not everyone's gonna like you. You can't say anything without somebody disagreeing with you, dude. There's not one thing you could say. You could say like, "We need air to breathe," and then somebody would chime in like,
Well, air is actually 90% nitrogen, so technically,
you know, like somebody will jump in and have something wrong with what you're saying, even if like even if your intention is right, somebody will find a way to have a problem with you. Man. You can't suddenly retract facts because someone's gonna say something against it. Someone's gonna have something to say against anything you say.
running shotgun John Woo type drop kick.
Can't let the fear of what people are gonna say dictate who you are.
It's been a program like that the entire night.
Just watch the impact.
Now, somebody like me, like I choose not to swear on my stream so I could have the biggest audience possible. It's not that I don't know swear words or I've never said swear words. It's like I'm choosing not to do that. It's not because it's, you know, I'm not being a hypocrite about it. So I'm trying to do this as a business situation, you know. I want the most amount of people to watch my stream, and I don't think that swearing would help that. But if it's something you feel like you're somebody that you've met before died, like you shouldn't be worried about what other people are going to say. Oh my goodness! Power bomb on the other. Oh my goodness! The neck of Alex Windsor. Barcade, yeah, and plus, dude, I think that when you overly rely on swear words, it diminishes your intelligence. It makes it so like the words that you could use to describe what you're trying to say become less and less and less. The O face, it's over. It's over. Swearing is healthy, yeah. If you swear to yourself, if you swear in your free time, if you swear like in your head. I don't believe that you shouldn't swear. I just don't do it on stream. There's a time and a place, you know. So yeah, I hear you, Grats. Psychologists are right, but I just don't think I need it to be on stream. Yeah, did I mean? There's a place for everything. Why am I not naked? You know, it's natural, right? Why am I not naked on stream? You know, there's a place for everything. It just might not be on stream. Well, it's natural.
What did she say?
Oh my goodness, it's post-match beatdown. Ah, Tony Storm's here. Tony Storm's here. Ducks the clothesline. Runs up on Athena. Slaps Billy Starks with just a weird double-fisted overhand slap to the collarbone. What was that? Athena's belt was looking like the gift of the gods for a second there. I love that. Dude, Tony Storm is the most over person in this entire company right now. Outside of that win that Adam Page got at All In, she is just killing it, man. What a oh, she got the choke on Athena. By the way, Athena retained her title, so 92% of YouTube was correct, and 100% of Twitch was correct. So Twitch won, but just it was a very good battle here. A post-match storm is brewing for sure. Yeah, exactly, Temezi. That was garbage. I talked about that yesterday, about if you're celebrating that somebody died and they didn't kill anybody, they didn't murder anybody, they didn't, commit a assault on anybody. If you're celebrating someone's death because of words they said, then who's the bad guy there? Yeah, Tony is killing it, man. Tony is the best. You saw the title of my my Dynamite stream this week? It was titled, "Is Tony Storm the Best?" I put her large and in charge on the thumbnail and everything. She's good, man, and she stepped up her wrestling too. Remember when I called her Two Steps? Remember when she used to be called Two Steps? That was my nickname. I didn't call her Tony Storm. I called her Two Steps. Because every move she did, she'd do one move and then do 2 steps, and then do another move, take 2 steps, do another move, take 2 steps.
Good night from Chicago.
I love it. Coverage has ended. The event has ended. I'm so glad to have HBO Max, man. What an upgrade. And Temezi, thank you for allowing me to have the upgrade for the last month here. I really appreciated the VPN and all that, man, because that VPN helped me to actually watch SmackDown on Netflix, so I didn't have to worry about Jimmy John's, and it also allowed me to watch NXT on Netflix, so I didn't have to go searching for it on the unfriendly seas, So thank you so much, Temezi. You made the last month of my life very, very clean and awesome. All right, let's do the review, guys. Are you ready? I hope you're ready, because I want to know what you guys thought about that episode. Let's get it. Let's get over here and do the chat. Let's do the chat. Oh yes. Neither of these people were on the episode. I guess they're separated. All right, so here we go. If you watched this episode of AEW Collision, which is the 26th of July 2025, a live episode of Collision, I might add, which is always awesome, I would like to know what score you guys would give it out of 10. Now keep in mind, the highest score out of 10 that I will take is an 8.4 out of 10. Okay, 8.4 out of 10. So this is the top, and then the lowest score would be a 7.0 out of 10, okay? So 7.0 is the lowest, 8.4 is the highest, and anywhere in between is the golden area. I'd like to know what score you guys would give it, and I'd like your score before the end of this song right here. Oh, you can't hear the song. La 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 la. get it. All right. Let's see. No score from YouTube at all. YouTube is like, dang, man, we lost. They're salty. YouTube's salty. Oh, Donovan says 8.0. Okay, I got you. Thank you, Donovan. YouTube is acting salty, I think. They're like, dang it, Twitch. Why you get us like this? All right, so J-Rock says 7.68. 7.68. Thank you, J-Rock. Bluegrass says 7.5. Not a bad score. Not a bad score, but not passing. Duran says 7.6. You got it. Let's see here. Thank you, Bluegrass. Thank you, Duran. Radio says, what is 7.85? How many ones is this? 111. Thank you, Radio. You got it. And you get a what's up for phrasing it in the form of a question. I got to shave again. It was a very clean line. Now it's starting to grow in. Got to shave it again. Let's see here. Strange says 7.72, just a little below passing. 7.72. Thank you, Strange. Michael says 0. Michael, I just explained the rules, man. You can't give it a 0. I mean, you could give it a 0, but don't expect for me to take your score. I'm only taking scores between 7.0 and 8.4. So if you can make it fit between 7.0 and 8.4, I'll take your score and we'll add it in. But I would say the best thing you could do if you want your score to count is just give it a 7.0 or something. Clearly you didn't get it. What the heck, Temezi? Don't start that again, dude. Let's stop. Let's not do the American stuff. We know what happened last time that happened. I don't want that to happen again. Let's not do the American thing when someone gets upset. All right, here we go. So my score is gonna be, you know, it's funny because these episodes of Collision that are live, it's just like they immediately interest me more. I think it's because like I know that there's nobody who could jump in the chat and spoil things, and I know that I don't have to worry about that. So I think it makes me feel a little bit more loose and like free with it. It's all good, Temezi. It's just, you know, people, when you start bringing up where people are from and, you know, what they represent, they're gonna jump out of pocket and start getting mad in ways that probably have nothing to do with what we're even talking about. So you don't have to be sorry, but I don't want it to get there. You know, I'd rather us not get to that point because it's not even about that. Gosh, it's almost like the matches were just a way to get to the stories that they're trying to tell. And I do understand that this is something that wrestling does more often than not, where the matches are an ingredient to facilitate an outcome that gets to a story that they're trying to tell. And that's wrestling. That's what wrestling is, basically. But I feel like there are ways to do it that involve the main ingredients more than the side dishes. This felt like side dishes being involved with the main piece, the main course. And how many weeks are we outside of All In at this point? 2 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that? I feel like that stuff should have been done already. I don't think we should be doing this weeks after All In. I think that we should already have cemented where we're going and let those people fight it out and let those people develop their stories a little bit better than dedicating so much time to people who aren't part of the story being the main reason that the story continues between people who aren't even in the matches. If you noticed, tonight the people in the matches weren't even the people who had the problems with each other mostly. It was normally stuff that happened backstage or stuff that happened after the fights developed from. It was just a joke. Yeah, just put the funny face or something. I know it's not that deep. Just put the funny face. Put like a Kappa face or something, guys, because I'm gonna read it for what it is, and other people in the chat are gonna put the funny face too, or they're not, you know. So no need to get anything weird out of it. I just gotta step in when I see it getting a little odd, you know. Like Christian said to Edge, yeah, exactly. So for that reason, because I saw it happen multiple times tonight, where the people who had the problem with each other weren't actually fighting each other. It was the people who had problems with each other were having other matches, and then the people that they had problems with would like join the fray later, and it would be like a little taste of a feud that they were having, when we should just be all the way in, man. If you're that good at telling stories, if you're that good at booking, how about you believe in yourself and you can move on to a new story later on? You don't need to draw this stuff out so incredibly long. Because that just, to me, it's like you're sticking too close to the story that you think is going to be a hit, and you're not believing that you can come up with another one when this stuff is flimsy at best in a lot of these cases. Like the Tekla and Aminata stuff. It's like, dude, who really cares about this? I know you think it's rocking and rolling, Tony, but it's not. It's not a big feud that people care about. I haven't seen one person talking about Tekla or Queen Aminata. We have people in here who are big Tekla fans. I have not heard one person being like, hey man, I can't wait to see what Tekla's about to do to Aminata, and Aminata's gonna do to Tekla. Like, even the fans of Tekla don't care about this. It's just flimsy at best, and continuing to draw it out after matches are over and using other people as like intermittent. It just, the show itself needs to be more must see, and that's not must see when you're getting like just a little bit of flavor. It's like when you make chocolate milk, but you don't have enough chocolate left in the Hershey's bottle, and you just keep trying to squeeze it, and you're stirring it together, and then you get a chocolate milk that's like a light brown, like a very, very light brown. That's what it feels like. It feels like they're giving you just enough flavor to where you're like, well, I guess it is chocolate milk. It's not. It's not chocolate milk. It's not good, and it's not flavorful. This was not flavorful to me. This was a fun show to watch just because I was hanging out with cool people and having fun conversations, and the show kept rolling, and the people who wrestled did a good job. This is where Tony Khan really shines, is that he has people who can make up the rest of it. They make up for the very lowbrow, low energy, and low creativity of his storytelling outside of the main stuff. Okay, with Hangman, he has created magic. Okay, Hangman is, I'm not saying Hangman or any of that stuff is not good. What I'm saying is the stuff he really doesn't care about, you can tell he doesn't care about, and it's fine. Okay, this is why when you go to a Gordon Ramsay restaurant, Gordon Ramsay isn't cooking every dish. It's because he has picked people who can take up the slack while he's off doing other things. This is what Tony needs to understand. Instead of being like, I'm the best booker, and then also I just don't care about certain things. So half the time you get a very subpar product, and then half the time you get a very great product. So it evens out to it's okay. This is where I feel like the product is weak, because he has people who will pick up the slack because they're so good at their jobs, but he is not Superman, dude. It's like what Shivani said earlier. Shivani said earlier, we're all human. Okay, remember that? He was talking about Hulk Hogan. He said sometimes we get caught up with who people are and the icon and all that, but we forget that they're human. And Tony Khan, no matter how much he stays up at night, no matter how wide his eyes get, no matter how energetic he seems, he's still a human, and he has interests, and he has things he's not so interested in, just like us. You might be a gamer. Do you play video games? Do you have a PlayStation? Do you have an Xbox? You're a gamer, right? But do you play every game enthusiastically? Do you want to play My Little Pony? Do you want to play Fortnite? Do you want to play Gears of War? Do you want to play Mortal Kombat? You want to play Street Fighter? You want to play... Do you care about every game with just a rabid enthusiasm? No. there are games you like, there are games you don't like so much, and you're a gamer, right? You spent hundreds of dollars to buy yourself a PS5, an Xbox, a Switch 2. You've spent hundreds of dollars, so you are an enthusiast, but there are just parts of gaming that don't interest you. This is Tony Khan. There are parts of wrestling that you could tell just aren't very interesting to him, and he doesn't put in as much of a... he doesn't put in as much interest and passion, and it comes through on the screen. So if you play My Little Pony, I mean, I would if it was like on a marathon and somebody voted for it, I would. But not in my free time, no. I don't think I've ever played a My Little Pony game. But I would if it was on a marathon and people voted for me to play it. I played a Barbie game. It was okay. But my point is, like, you don't have to pretend to be interested in stuff. Just hand it over to somebody who is. Because the level of storytelling in the men's division and the women's division is very out of whack. And if we're going to actually get the women's action, it shouldn't just be like every woman comes out and they all try to beat each other up. You said Tony Khan, Triple H, so different. I'm not just saying this about AEW. It's just I'm doing an AEW review right now. This is where people get the thing twisted. I'm not just saying this about AEW. It's just we're doing an AEW review. I'm reviewing Collision. I'm not gonna bleed into a WWE review where I say the same thing is happening with WWE and then I go off on what happened on SmackDown and Raw and stuff. It's everywhere, and I said this earlier. Every single company could be doing better with the women's storytelling, but it's just very apparent in AEW right now because I just watched Collision that it would be better if they weren't just fighting because they don't like each other. Like it'd be cool if there was a storyline outside of that, and it just shows the lack of life experience because I heard this saying a while ago when it comes to like writing books, and it applies to wrestling. Is your characters are only as smart as the author. The author, your characters, like your main villain, can only be as smart as the author. The author needs to write something dastardly and vicious and ambitious and fun and outside the norm for a villain to be interesting. If your author doesn't have that, if your author isn't very smart or very devious or very mean or doesn't have that thought in their head, then your villain can't be that interesting. Your author has to have those thoughts. And so when Tony Khan writes a story, it just evolves into, oh, remember when we were friends? We were friends. We used to be friends. I used to have friends. Where are my friends at? Oh, remember when we were friends? And the women's stuff devolves into that over time. It's just like, oh, remember when you beat me up? Remember when we were friends? And to me, that's it's just a mark of that he needs to let someone else write it. You know, maybe he could come up with the idea of who's going to win and how good the match is going to be or whatever, but he needs to let somebody else lay down why the match is happening. I think that's what's up. So for these reasons, I'm giving this show a 7.6. I think this was a good show, but I could have used a little bit more tangible reason to want to see what happens next Collision and to see what happens next with the people involved. This felt like the B team all night. I saw one A+ player, and that was Tony Storm, and everything else felt like B team, go, go, go. And I don't like feeling like I'm watching the B team all night, and then the stories they're telling are like C team stories. I don't like feeling like that because I don't feel like my time is being valued, like my view is being valued. I'm being valued as a viewer. I don't feel like I'm being valued in the right way when I watch a show like I watched tonight. It was all predictable outcomes. It was all predictable title matches versus people who I don't feel like were actually even got to that point where they deserve to be fighting for the title. So I can't do it, guys. I can't go above the passing score, but 7.6 is not a bad score. It's just not a passing score. It's about a half a point. I would give this they did an okay job, and not the wrestlers' fault. The wrestlers did their jobs tonight, and then we saw very, very few botchy, sloppy spots here or there. People normally were doing their job very well, and I give props to the performers, but there's only so much you can do when your story is, I'm mad because I got the 100,000 and you said something. Like, there's not much there. So I'm going 7.6. Altogether, these scores add up to 53.95111. We know where the 111 came from. We're going to divide that by how many scores we got. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 scores. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 scores. Okay, yes. Divided by 7 equals 7.7073014285711429. Oh my goodness. That is a very long number to say they got half a point. I love it. I love it when I take the time to say why they should get a half a point, and it turns out they get a half a point. Good stuff. 5 points. They got 5 points. Good job. Collision has been, to me, gosh, I don't know. It's been at times more watchable than Power. It's been at times more watchable than NXT. It's been at times more watchable than Dynamite. And at times, it's been more organic than Raw and SmackDown. It's felt more like there was a heartbeat behind it. And so I'm glad that they're moving forward on the Battle of the Brands. We'll see what happens. The final episode, or the final episode of Collision that counts for the Battle of the Brands is happening next Thursday. So I hope everybody will show up for that and let me know what they thought about it. We shall see, man. I'm very intrigued, and next weekend is SummerSlam. Do you guys know this? It's that close. My goodness, SummerSlam next weekend. So please be here, guys. This next week of scores for Raw, SmackDown, NXT, Dynamite, Collision. Power is actually starting back up. Power actually took a 2-week vacation from getting scores here because they just did recap episodes where they just recapped the Crockett Cup from 2023 and the Crockett Cup from 2024. So Power could have been in the running for top show, but they, unfortunately, we're not going to give points to recap shows from stuff that happened 2 years ago and stuff. But this week, they are restarting. They're starting up NWA Power, and it is going to the Roku channel. So we'll be checking that out on Tuesday. Your son is getting married on Friday? Nice, Leo. In distant past, 2 people used to have storylines lasting for months. I just think they need to... The problem with Tony Khan is he just doesn't... Outside of like Hangman and very few other stories, it's like what I said. Your characters are only as smart as the author. And I'm not saying he's not smart. I'm just saying his life experiences have him very limited in how he books people's clashes and reasons to not like each other. When's the last time you had he stole my girl storyline, people falling in love, people falling out of love? Like, when is the last time that any storyline had to do with people just like, besides just they used to be friends or they used to hang out? It's just Hangman Page. Everybody else is friends. Everybody else likes each other, but they came to a disagreement. Now they're not friends, and now they want to kill each other. Or you beat me in a match that mattered to me. That type of stuff. It's prevalent. It's very prevalent, and it shows that he's booking inside this box of personal experiences with no creativity in sight outside of that particular inciting incident. And you have to have interesting inciting incidents to create interesting stories. That's why every book you read doesn't start boy meets girl, boy loses girl, boy wants girl back, and then Lord of the Rings happens. Boy meets girl, boy loses girl, boy wants girl back, and then The Shining happens. No, they start with these different inciting incidents that are like, what the heck? There's a guy haunting them in their dreams. What the heck? Who's this guy? Why are they all getting killed in their nightmares? Well, who is Freddy Krueger? It's not boy meets girl, boy loses girl, boy gets girl back. It's inciting incidents that are different and creative from a mind of a person who thinks about something more than just, we were friends, we're not friends anymore. You beat me, now I'm mad. Like, these things are so repetitive that it gets a little tiring to see it. And it also shows in like the performances of the characters. Do you think Toni Storm would be anywhere near as like over as she is if her story was she lost her friend and now she's mad about it? Like, they gave her an inciting incident. She thinks she's some sort of starlet from a different era. That's an inciting incident. That's something that starts a storyline that turns out differently than everything else. And that's why she's such an over character, on top of her actually playing it up to the fullest. She plays it up because she's feeling it. It's something new. It's not, oh, I lost a match, now I'm mad. Hulkamania will live forever. Heck yeah, Sean. You saw my thumbnail for Impact. My Impact thumbnail, I put Hulk Hogan, and he's in black and white. His body is in black and white, but his gear, his shirt that he's ripping off, and his hat and everything, that's still in color. I made it so that his hat and his shirt and his tights, the red and the yellow, I made it so that is still in color because I wanted to, in an artistic way, say the man is dead, but the legacy lives on. The Hulkamania lives on. The red and yellow, that the colors are vibrant and still shining, but the man is dead. So I made him black and white, and I made his clothing, his iconic gear and everything, and the ripping of the shirt, I made that in colors so that it's a way of saying the legacy lives on. The man is dead. So if you look at it, if you guys like that, please leave a like on that. The more likes I get, the better. So thank you, everybody. Get to my Twitch channel if you're on YouTube. It's a long-winded way of saying good episode of Collision, but it could have been a little better if they would have tested themselves on the story side of things a little bit better, and also the characters involved. Just felt like B team all day, besides Tony. So get to my Twitch channel, guys. Twitch.tv/GrittyUrbanSaga. There's the link. Twitch.tv/GrittyUrbanSaga. All you have to do is click that link, and you will find your way straight to my Twitch channel. And everybody who's already on Twitch, stick around, because we're not done yet. But that was the chat.